By 2003, 29-year-old Steve-O had found wealth and fame. The success of Jackass as a series and a feature film helped him land his own MTV vehicle, Wild Boys. And the die-hard partier was living it up.
For a guy that was on a quest for sex, drugs, and rock and roll, I can't say I was disappointed in what I found.
But in November of that year, Steve-O's party came to a screeching halt. His mother, Donna, who had suffered a brain aneurysm 5 years earlier, was dying. Steve-O rushed to Florida to be at his mother's bedside.
She put up a fight to stick around long enough to see both of her children become successful.
She loved when Steve came home and her boy, she would touch his face and all of that, but she was tired. She said she was done.
On November 7th, 2003, at the age of 56, Donna passed away.
Love you, Mom.
When his mom passed away, that caused him a lot of pain, and he had a lot of dark things in his mind from that, a lot of self-destructive things.
After his mother's funeral, Steve-O returned home to Los Angeles, and his self-destructive behavior began to intensify.
It was a very kind of peculiar impulse he had to be the world's most outrageous drug addict.
Throughout 2005, he appeared drunk and disorderly wherever he went.
I gotta do this! I know it! What started out as this plan to be a stunt man really turned into just, look how wasted I am.
When Jackass No. 2 began filming in January 2006, Steve-O's creative spark was gone.
I was a mess. And I sent in just horrible ideas. Like, one of my ideas was to have a cigarette tattooed coming out of my lips with smoke rising up the side of my face. That's about where I was at creatively for Jackass No. 2.
The second movie was sort of hard on him. He was sort of frustrated just that he didn't shine as bright as he wanted to.
It may not have been Steve-O's finest performance, but that didn't prevent Jackass No. 2 from raking in more than $29 million its opening weekend alone, and $84 million worldwide. But while his fellow jackasses reveled in its success, Steve-O became still more disheartened.
I didn't think there was ever going to be another movie.
We basically shut the book on Jackass. In all our minds, it was done.
I think that's when he started spinning out because he's like, what do I do now?
And I felt like here I was peaking out, and the rest of my life was going to be a depressing downhill slide.
Desperate to stop his descent, 32-year-old Steve-O tried to reinvent himself.
Steve, at that period, was searching, fast and furious, always looking for an answer, always looking for an angle, and whatever extreme activity he can get involved with, he was going.
He took a bit part as a gangster rapper in 2006's National Lampoon's TV, The Movie.
Welcome to my party.
The film went straight to video, but it inspired a new direction for Steve-O.
Next thing you know, I'm making a comedy gangster rap album. It was never my goal to be a good rapper. I wanted to be a funny rapper. I'm reinventing the giving it a sense of humor for once.
He wanted to be the dumbest jackass in hip-hop.
In 2008, Steve-O tracked his first comedic hip-hop album. But even his friends weren't impressed.
When I was unknown, it was hard to I spent a lot of time alone. But now I'm on TV, so chicks love me. That's why my is crawling with fleas.
He sucked.
He had no talent being a rapper. He had no business even trying to be in that world.
His album, The Dumbest in Hip-Hop, was a massive failure, selling a mere 800 copies. While few took him seriously as a rapper, Steve-O embraced the lifestyle of gangster rap in earnest.
I got fit right into rap, like, I rule out of my way.
I felt like my rap career would be somehow successful if I did enough drugs, if I insulted enough people, and if I was out of control.
Guns and violence and all the stuff that's portrayed in typical rap lyrics, for him became a way of life that obsessed him.
He obviously had this bad element of people around him and inviting gangs into his apartment.
We are not doing any criminal activity tonight.
I had no idea that it would descend into the nightmare that it became.
I just fully stayed away from him. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking.
Friends and family were alarmed at Steve-O's behavior. His career at a dead end, drugs pushing him to the edge of sanity. It would take a daring rescue to bring Steve-O back from the brink.